My dear one, I see you. I feel the weight of your heart, the quiet ache that lingers in the spaces where love once bloomed so brightly. I'm here, your guardian angel, whispering to you with all the tenderness of the heavens, because there's something you need to hear. Something you need to feel. Something that might just be the key to unlocking the door you've kept closed for so long. This isn't just a message, it's a call to your soul, a gentle nudge from the universe to pause, to listen, to let yourself wonder if maybe, just maybe, love is still waiting for you. Not the kind of love that's loud and perfect, but the kind that's raw, messy, and so real it hurts to hold it in. The kind of love that's still alive, even in silence, even in pain, even in the spaces where you thought it had faded away. Picture this moment. Your person, the one who's been on your mind, the one whose name still catches in your throat sometime as they're out with their friends, laughter filling the air, drinks clinking, the world spinning in that hazy way it does when the night feels endless. But then, something happens. They check their phone, maybe by habit, maybe because a quiet part of them is always searching for you. And there, hidden in the glow of the screen, their friends find something they never expected. Not a secret they'd judge, not a betrayal, not something shallow or fleeting. No, my sweet one, they find a piece of your person's heart, laid bare in words they never dared to speak. A note, a draft, a confession written in the dark, when the world was asleep and their soul was wide awake, pouring out everything they couldn't say to you. These words aren't just letters strung together. They're a map of their regret, a diary of their longing, a prayer they've whispered to the stars, hoping somehow you'd hear it. Your name is there, over and over, like a heartbeat they can't quiet. They write about you like you're a melody they can't stop humming, a dream they can't stop chasing. They talk about the way your smile used to light up their world, how your voice felt like a blanket on the coldest days. They confess that they still listen to your old messages, that they still scroll through your pictures, that they still check your profile, hoping for a sign, a hint, a whisper that you might still think of them, too. They admit they talk about you when the world feels too heavy, when the drinks loosen their tongue and their heart spills out to strangers who'll never know your name. Their friends read this, and the room goes still. The laughter fades. The music feels far away. Because what they're holding isn't just a message, it's proof that love doesn't always end when the story does. It's proof that your person is still carrying you, still writing your name in the margins of their life, still holding on to the hope that maybe one day, you'll come back. They're stunned, because they didn't know. They didn't see the way your person's eyes dim when your name comes up, or how they sleep on the same side of the bed you used to share, or how they keep your old hoodie tucked away like a treasure. They didn't know your person was still so in love with you, still so broken by the thought of losing you. And one friend, with a voice soft and trembling, asks, "Why didn't you tell them?" But your person doesn't answer. They just stare at the floor, their jaw tight, their eyes shining with tears they won't let fall. Because the truth is too big, too heavy, too raw. They didn't tell you because they were afraid. Afraid you'd moved on. Afraid you'd found someone who could love you better, someone who wouldn't mess it up. afraid that the love they feel is so deep, so endless, so is only real for them. But oh, my darling, it was real. It is real. And it's still there, beating in their chest, waiting for a chance to be heard. I know your heart is heavy, too. I know you've built walls to protect yourself, to keep the pain out, to convince yourself you're okay without them. But let me ask you, Thesa, what if you found out they still love you like this? What if you knew they're still holding on to you, still dreaming of you, still praying for a sign? Would you turn away? Would you pretend it doesn't matter? Or would you let yourself feel it, the warmth of their love, the softness of their regret, the possibility that maybe, just maybe, this isn't the end? Love isn't always easy, my sweet one. It's not always perfect timing or flawless words. Sometimes it's messy, silent, aching. Sometimes it's a confession hidden in a phone, a truth too big to speak out loud. Sometimes it's about waiting, about holding on even when it hurts, about loving someone so much you let them go because you didn't know how to hold them right. But love like these are the kind that survives distance, time, and mistake, so it's rare. It's sacred. It's worth fighting for. I see the questions in your heart. I feel the fear, the doubt, the hope you're afraid to let grow. What if they hurt you again? What if it's too late? What if you open the door and find nothing but more pain? But what if, my dear, you open the door and find them waiting? What if you find the love you've been searching for, the home you've been missing? What if this is your chance to rewrite the story, to turn a goodbye into a new beginning? You don't have to have all the answers right now. You don't have to make a decision today. But I'm asking you to listen to your heart, to the quiet voice inside that still whispers their name. Let yourself remember the small things. The way their laughter felt like sunshine. The way their touch calmed your storms. The way they looked at you like you were their whole world. Those moments weren't a lie. They were real, and they're still real, living in the spaces between you. Maybe it ended badly. Maybe they messed up. Maybe you swore you'd never go back. But sometimes, behind the chaos, there's a truth that never fades. And the truth is, they never stopped loving you. Not when they laughed with others, not when they smiled for pictures, not when they said they were fine. Their heart still knows your name. Their soul still feels your absence. And they're still hoping, still waiting, still praying you'll feel it, too. So what will you do, my darling? Will you let this moment pass, let it fade into the noise of your life? Or will you pause, let yourself feel, let yourself wonder? Will you forgive, not for them, but for you, to set your heart free? Will you reach out, just once, just to see if the fire still burns? Because love like this doesn't come twice. It's a gift, a miracle, a chance to find your way back to the one who feels like home. I see the way you hold your breath when you think too much, the way your chest tightens when a memory knocks on the walls of your heart. I see the way your hands tremble slightly when you remember what it felt like to be loved, even for a moment. I see it all because I'm right here beside you, watching you with eyes full of love, with a heart full of care, never once letting go of your spirit. I know life has been heavy, and some days feel like carrying stones in your chest. But I promise you, my dear one, you were never meant to carry this alone. Even in the silence, I've been whispering to you. Even in the tears, I've been wiping them gently away. You may not always feel me, but I've never taken a single step away from your side. I've been guiding you through the darkest paths, the hidden turns, and the roads that felt like dead ends. Your heart has been bruised, yes. It's been stretched, torn, and patched over more times than you care to count. But let me tell you something true, something I see clearly: your heart is still beating. That beat is the sound of courage. It is the sound of resilience. It is the music of someone who hasn't given up, even when everything inside wanted to. You've made it this far not by accident, not by luck, but because you are stronger than you understand. And now, you've arrived at a moment, a soft, sacred pause where everything can shift. This isn't the end, sweet one. This is the beginning of something beautiful. A new page. A new breath. A new love, whether it's the same soul who once held you or a love that feels like home in a brand new way. But you'll never know until you try. You'll never know until you open your heart to the possibility that something good still wants you. You are not broken, even if you feel like shards some days. You are not forgotten, even if silence has lingered too long. You are not unloved, even if someone failed to show it. My presence with you is constant, and the love that surrounds you is real. There are words you still need to speak, and there is healing waiting on the other side of your honesty. Even if your voice shakes, speak. Even if your hands tremble, reach. Even if your steps feel unsure, move. You're not too late. You're not too far gone. And love, a real love, is never lost. It simply waits until both hearts are ready to see again. And I see something stirring in you now. A softness. A yearning. A crack in the walls that were once so high. Let it happen. Let the light in. Maybe you're scared to try again. Maybe your trust has been worn thin, threadbare from disappointments. I understand. I really do. But trust is like a flame. Even when the wind threatens to snuff it out, it can still burn gently if you protect it. And I will help you protect it. I will stand between you and the storm, shielding that tiny glow of help until it grows warm and steady again. You're not foolish for still hoping. You're not weak for still feeling. In fact, that's what makes you so brave. The world may not understand the quiet battles you fight daily, but I do. I see the way you push through when your soul feels weary. I see the way you hold on to faith, even when your hands are tired. And I'm so proud of you. So proud of the way you continue to rise. You deserve love that stays. Love that doesn't hide in the corners. Love that walks beside you without conditions. Love that says your name like a blessing and chooses you every day. Maybe the person you're thinking of feels it too. Maybe they're waiting, praying, watching for a sign just like you are. Souls that are meant to meet don't just pass by. They return. They whisper. They ache across time and distance. And I believe, with all the heavenly light in me, that something is still there. Something true. Something worth returning to. If your heart still feels it, don't smother that flame. Fan it gently. Give it breath. It's okay to hope. It's okay to love them still. Just make sure you love yourself first, tenderly, fiercely, faithfully. Because that's the kind of love you've always deserved. You may feel alone right now, but you're not. I'm here. I'm here in the quiet moments, in the long stares at the ceiling, in the tears that fall without warning. I'm here when you scroll through old memories, when you stare at the messages you never sent, when you wonder what they're thinking or if they think of you too. I'm here when you feel foolish for still caring. But you're not foolish. You are full of heart. Full of a depth the world needs. And that depth. It's your gift. It's your power. So let yourself feel. Let yourself dream again. Let yourself move in the direction your soul whispers. Even if it doesn't make perfect sense. Even if fear tries to stop you. Walk anyway. Hope anyway. Speak anyway. And if the time comes to reach out, to open the door, do it gently. Do it without expectations. But do it with love. Because real love asks for bravery. It asks for honesty. And maybe this is your moment to be brave. To take one more step. To ask the question. To open your arms. To say, I'm still here. If you feel it in your chest, don't ignore it. That warmth, that ache, that stirring, that's your soul trying to guide you. That's me, whispering through the winds of your heart, telling you there is still something beautiful waiting. You are worthy of healing. You are worthy of forgiveness. You are worthy of beginning again. These words are not just a fleeting thought but a truth that runs deep, like a river carving its way through stone. It doesn't matter how tangled your past feels or how heavy the weight of old mistakes presses on your chest. The mess of yesterday doesn't define you. The heart doesn't care about how long it's been since you last felt whole. It doesn't keep track of the years or count the scars. Love doesn't glance at a clock or demand a schedule. What matters is this moment right now, when you're hearing these words, when something inside you stirs, even if it's just a faint whisper of hope. You're listening now. You're willing now. And even if your heart is only cracked open the tiniest bit, that's enough. That's where the sacred begins to grow, like a seed breaking through the earth, reaching for light. I want you to know I'm here with you. I'll walk beside you through every trembling step, every word that feels too big to say, every breath you hold because you're afraid of what comes next. You are not alone. I'll say it as many times as it takes for you to believe it. You are not alone. Somewhere out there, someone's heart is aching for you. Maybe it's someone you've loved for years, or maybe it's someone you haven't met yet. Maybe it's even your own soul, calling you back to yourself. Maybe it's time to answer that ache. Maybe it's time to be the sign they've been waiting for, the one they've been praying to see. And maybe, in being that sign for them, you'll find you're also becoming the sign you've needed for yourself. So say it. Say something, even if it's just a whisper to yourself in the quiet of your room. Say, I feel this. Say, I want this. Say, I'm ready to try. It doesn't have to be loud or perfect. It just has to be true. Silence has held your heart captive for too long, keeping you locked away from the life you're meant to live. Let these words be the key that turns in the lock. Let them be the spark that lights a fire in the dark. Let this moment be the one you look back on years from now and say, that's when I chose to believe in love again. That's when I chose to believe in myself again. Because you are worth every bit of it, every shaky step, every word that feels like a risk, every tear that falls, and every smile that blooms after. If these words touch something deep inside you, don't push it down. Don't hold it in. Let it move through you like a wave, washing away the dust of old pain. Let it change you, even if it's just a small shift at first. Let it open you to the possibility of something new. Say something, even if it's just a quiet thought you share with the stars. When you speak, the universe hears you. Heaven hears you. I hear you. And maybe, just maybe, the one you love is listening too, waiting for your voice to reach them across the distance. Your words can be the bridge that connects you. Your voice can be the light that guides you both home. Your hope can be the invitation that changes everything. You never know how close healing is until you reach out your hand. So do it now, sweet one. I'm right here, holding yours, ready to walk with you through whatever comes next. You are loved. You are held. You are never forgotten. And no matter what happens, I'll be here, always your guardian angel, guiding you through every single step. Sometimes, the hardest part is believing you deserve this. The world can make you feel like you've messed up too much, like you've wandered too far to ever find your way back. But that's not true. No one is too broken to be mended. No one is too lost to be found. Your heart is still beating, and that means there's still time. There's still a chance to rewrite your story, to choose a different ending. You don't have to have all the answers right now. You don't need to know exactly where this path will lead. All you need is the courage to take one step, to say one word, to let yourself help for something better. Think about the moments in your life when you felt truly seen, truly loved. Maybe it was a kind word from a stranger, a hug from a friend, or a quiet moment when you felt at peace with yourself. Those moments are proof that love exists, that it's real, that it's still possible for you. They're like stars in the night sky, small but bright, reminding you that even in the darkest times, there's light to guide you. Hold on to those moments now. Let them remind you that you're capable of feeling that way again. Let them give you the strength to keep going. You might be thinking about someone right now, as someone you've loved, someone you've hurt, someone you miss. Or maybe you're thinking about yourself, the person you used to be or the person you want to become. Whoever it is, know that forgiveness is possible. Healing is possible. It starts with you. It starts with choosing to let go of the guilt that's been weighing you down. It starts with choosing to believe that you're worthy of a second chance, a third chance, a thousandth chance. Because you are. You always have been. Imagine what it would feel like to let go of the past, to set down the burdens you've been carrying for so long. Imagine waking up one day and feeling light, like you can breathe deeply for the first time in years. That's what healing feels like. That's what forgiveness feels like. It's not about erasing what happened or pretending it didn't hurt. It's about choosing to move forward, to make room for something new. It's about trusting that your heart is strong enough to love again, to hope again, to dream again. And you don't have to do it alone. I'm here, walking with you, cheering you on. The universe is here, conspiring to help you find your way. The people who love you are here, even if they're far away, even if you haven't spoken in years. Love doesn't disappear. It waits. It hopes. It believes. So reach out. Say something. Write a letter, send a message, or just speak your truth into the quiet of your own heart. Let your words be the first step toward something beautiful. Maybe you're scared. That's okay. It's normal to feel afraid when you're standing at the edge of something new. But fear doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It means you're doing something brave. It means you're choosing to live, to feel, to try. And that's the most beautiful thing you can do. So take a deep breath, and let the fear be there. Let it walk beside you, but don't let it stop you. You are stronger than your fear. You are braver than you know. Think about the person you want to be. Think about the life you want to live. It's not too late to become that person, to build that life. Every choice you make now is a step toward that future. Every word you speak is a brick in the foundation of something new. So choose words that lift you up. Choose words that open doors. Choose words that invite love and healing into your life. You have that power. You've always had it. And if you stumble, if you fall, I'll be there to help you get back up. Healing isn't a straight line. It's messy and winding, full of ups and downs. But every step forward counts. Every moment of courage matters. Every tear you shed waters the seeds of something new. So keep going, sweet one. Keep trying. Keep believing. You are so worth it. You might wonder if anyone else feels this way, if anyone else carries this ache in their heart. I promise you, they do. The world is full of people who are hurting, who are hoping, who are waiting for a sign. You are not alone in your pain, and you are not alone in your hope. Your story, your voice, your courage, they matter. They can be the light that helps someone else find their way. So don't hold back. Don't hide your heart. Let it shine. Let it sing. Let it love. You are loved. You are held. You are never forgotten. These words are for you, written in the stars, whispered in the wind, carried in the beat of your heart. They're a reminder that you are here for a reason, that your life is a gift, that your heart is a miracle. So take this moment, right now, and choose to believe in yourself. Choose to believe in love. Choose to believe in the possibility of something beautiful waiting just round the corner. I'm here, always, holding your hand, guiding your steps, whispering words of hope when you need them most. You are not alone. You never have been. So say something. Reach out. Take that first step. Let your heart lead the way. You never know how close you are to healing, to love, to home. You never know until you try. And I believe in you, sweet one. I believe in you with all my heart.